This is the Iron Trader. Happy Labor Day. This is Monday night here. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas to get you all set up there for Tuesday. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy any stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now you can see here what's going on here. Let's just do a quick review here. We had this double top, then we had a nice series of lower highs and lower lows, and then here we are here today. Now we've had a lot of double tops. See this double top right into the 200-day, this double top into the 100-day, another double top into the 200-day, and then we just Friday couldn't get above. We got above, but then we just came and closed right on down below that 21-day and that 8-day, and that's not good. So right now here we have is like an indecision candle. So let's look at the bottom first, okay? So today's low here so far is you got 72.89, okay? So that's going to be key. Your next level, what you're going to be looking for here is 72.82, okay? See, so that's your support level. Always look to the left of the chart, okay? So 89. Okay, and right there, you're looking at 83. Okay, so that's within 6 cents of what that is. Okay, so next level we're going to do is we're going to look right here at 72.54, and then we'll come to the bottom of this candle, 72.70. Then we have 71.67, and then we're going to come into a big retest here at 71.46 level. Now, I'm not saying it's going to get there, but I always like to show you where possibly that it can. But you see this series of lower highs and see this series of lower lows, that's not good. Okay, so let's just take a look at where we are right now. You're sitting at 73.67. So what we want to do is look at the bottom of that candle. You're looking at 74.05, and then we'll look at top of today's. You're looking at 74.41, and then your key level here of resistance is going to be just 74.82. That's your 8 simple moving average. Very, very key. Now, right above that, we have this 21-day sitting at 75.33. That's going to be also very, very key. But you can see how this 8-day now is trying to curl up. We'll see if it can get above that and maybe break above that 21-day. We just don't know that yet, okay? So if we can get above the 8 and that 21 simple moving average, then what we're going to do is going to look right over the top of this candle here at 75.95. That's your next upside target. Then we'll look right top of here, and you're looking at 76.59. Then we'll look here, 76.91, and then we'll come up to the top of this candle, 77.48. 77.60, and then we have your old 200-day sitting at 77.76 level. Now, then above that, we have your 50-day 78.16. We have your 100-day 78.93, and then we have your big retest at 80.16, which is basically the top of that candle. Now, these blue lines are just price channels, and all they are just tops and bottoms of candle. Makes life a lot easier because now this is your trading range here, okay? The top is 80.16, your bottom is 71.46 here. Now, we have a W pattern going on here, but then you can see here where it just made that double top and we fell off. But if you draw a diagonal line here, that's just falling there. It just can't get above. And then that series of lower highs and lower lows, that's never good, okay? So here's what you want to watch on the upside. Your key level is going to be that 74.82, okay? So when that opens up there on Monday, that's what you're going to be trading against. If you get above that, then we have your 75.33, your 21-day. Very, very key and very, very big time resistant levels between the 8 and the 21, as you can obviously see, okay? Downside here, you got to just watch here. Today's low, okay, 72.89, because what we did is we put in a lower low from Friday, okay, that's going to be very key. And then we just come right over here. That's got to hold that 72.83 level because you can see where that is. And then we just follow the candles down until you hit that 71.46 here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Okay, now here we have your MACD. It was going up there pretty nice, but now you can see where she's curling back. And now we're just kind of kissing them right together. We got a little flat ski going. Okay, same way we're flat here on the RSI. It's not really telling us much. Now, we did have this positive divergence. So if you look at the low here, and then we had the low here. Then we had an even lower low, but we had a higher low. So we had that positive divergence, and that gave us a nice run up here. So we blasted through the 8 to 21-day, but then they stopped dead at the 200-day. So let's just see how this shakes out here. So obviously, you want to watch this high and that low. That's 74.41, the high. If you can get above that, then we have your 8-day, your 21-day. Those are your upside targets, okay? Downside here, if it breaks that 72.89, just look right to the left here, all the way on down here, till you can get your retest here at 71.46. Now, Labor Day here, that's the day. Yeah, the big hurrah. Everybody's traveling. Okay, everybody's going back today. Summer's over. Summer driving's over. Everybody will be back to work. Kids will be in school. Okay, so now it's going to be winding down. Now, usually you have hurricane season till the end of September. However, this year just is not shaping up here as any kind of a disruption for an oil trader here to take the price higher. Now, there's a lot of wars, everything going on in the Middle East there. Okay, a lot of big brouhaha going. So that obviously can affect oil. The problem is the oil market, everything is fully supplied here, okay, as far as the demand going. Okay, so now remember, watch OPEC will have a meeting here this week. Watch and see what they say on their meeting now. They're going to leave the cuts the same, but what they were doing is in October, they had these, free cuts, okay, like say, oh, it's just voluntary cuts. They were going to say cut back on that. So if they don't, they tighten it up, it could take crude a little bit higher. But right now, this is just not looking very, very bullish. Okay. Natural gas. Now, natural gas is coming into its own. You look at a seasonality chart. Now you can go right down to my playlist. I got seasonality charts, or you can go to equityclock.com. You can watch any kind of seasonality you want. And I just did them last Friday on seasonality at midday trading. So if you want to check it out there on all the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P, right now you have a pretty good rally for the first 3 weeks, of September, and then you want to get out of that end of September, October. That's terrible for the market. Plus, in the United States here, we have the election year, and that's going to be a big old brouhaha going on right there, right now. Okay, but for natural gas, just the opposite. The first week of September, you want to start buying this. I'm long natural gas right now, and I am going to get longer if it keeps on going, because you can have natural gas from first week of September realistically till about the second week of December. That's usually a really nice trade, and natural gas is not going to stay down here at $2, for a price wise. Like last year, remember, it ran all the way up to over 10. So just keep that in mind. So let's take a look at the old chart. Okay. All right. Now you can see here we had this gap up. This was the contract roll, like gapped right on up. And now we just have a nice series of higher highs and higher lows going on here. Okay. So let's look at the downside first. The key is going to be this 21-day 2.118. You need to hold that on a closing basis. If that's lost, then we're going to look right to the 8-day 2.006. That's what you're looking for. Now, again, if that is lost, then we'll come right to the bottom of this candle at 2.02. There's your gap. We look to the top of this candle, 1.97. There's your fill. These will be your downside targets then. Your gap and your fill, and then we can work yourself all the way down here to this 1.875 level here. Now, upside, very, very easy. See, right there. What do we got? Okay, 2.215. That is going to be big resistance. That's that 50-day. Right above that, we have this 2.27 level. Okay, you're looking at that 200 SMA here. Right above that, we have 2.29, and then we have your big retest here of 2.30. This is your price channel again, and all that is just the top of that candle, and that would be your breakout. You close above this, then we can start going right to the left here and just start rallying all the way on up. But we got to see here, because there's a lot of resistance. You got that 50-day, you got that 200-day, and you got that 100-day, and then we have this price channel. So there's a lot of resistance up overhead. Okay, so for tomorrow, what you want to do is watch that 50-day. Very, very key. If you get above that, then we go to 2.27. There's your next target. Above that, you got your 100-day, 2.29, and then we have your 2.30. Pretty simple. Okay, downside, just watch that 21-day. Very, very key. And then watch that 8-day. That's going to be very, very crucial here. Now, the 8-day was leading down. Now it looks like it wants to kind of level off here and maybe curl back up here. If we can get this price above that 50-day here and above this, all this resistance here, especially this 200-day, then she can rally up nicely. Now, RSI, 52, plenty of room here to run. Very, very nice. Now, we had this positive divergence. See how this is negative? But look at this, how it's positive, okay? So, very, very nice. And look at the nice run that we had off it. Now, if we take the same thing again, we have a low here, okay? We have a low. Now, we had even a lower low, but we had a higher low, another positive divergence. And now look what is going on here, okay? Very nice. Now, MACD, the green is over red, so that's a bullish cross, okay? And that momentum is now to the upside. So, again, when you come in tomorrow morning, watch that 50-day, okay, on the upside, and watch that 21-day on the downside. You're trading now in between these two. We got to see if she breaks higher, we know where it's going to go. If we break lower, we go to the 8-day, we know where she's going to go. Okay, I'll be back here tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we will do it all over again. And remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.